There it is.
Oh, that's Angela right there, or Katrina right there.
That's Katrina, yeah.
Wow.
All the way across.
Wow. That's funny.
Looks like she's looking right at us, but I know she probably can't see us.
She looks so big compared to those two. They're so little. That's funny. Now she sees us. She's pointing. At us? Yeah, I think so.
This is why I say when I want to friggin' do somewhere.
Wave. Oh well. Okay. Okay, all yours. You're still on. Or the band or anything because they're graduating. So it's, you know, the juniors and they come. Oh, there's some on this side too. So if you need to stand up and just do it. Both. I don't know what to do. You get both rows. That's gonna be hard. I just go back and forth. I don't know. Anyways, but I don't know where. That'll be helpful. Oh, that's right. You're focusing on all of it. Good. Shoes. She's turning in right now like this, right here. Is that her? She has the yellow beads on right there. She's about to go into the middle right here.
I see her.
On that side.
Look, look.
Oh, I love you. Oh, why am I so excited? So she's sitting on the other side, right? I'm being crazy. I'm never like this. You can zoom in on her.
What's so proudly
Oh, you got it.
we
Up right
hailed
there. Oh.
at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so carelessly.
They have it up on Zoom too, I think.
And the rocket's red was bursting in air proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet waving o'er the land of the free and the home
Trying to get comfy.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Mainland High School's 2014 graduation. Because I know that everyone in this room is supportive of these students, I know you will appreciate this reminder to silence all of your cell phones and any other devices in order to keep all phases of this commencement ceremony as dignified as our graduates.
I don't feel like finding my phone.
Here we are.
Trying to find it.
This event marks the end of our 4 years together. And may I say, what a ride it has been. Class of 2014, your support system has been incredible. I have laughed and cried with your parents. I have talked and planned with your teachers, and in many cases, sent others to follow you and give you that friendly nudge forward. And to what end did everyone do these things for you? To this end, where you sit today. Now, before we go on, there are several people behind me who also deserve to be recognized, not only for the dignitaries that they are, but also for all of their hard work, long hours, and great effort, again, on your behalf. You may not be aware or understand everything that they do, so suffice it to say that they help me to help you. Allow me to introduce these special people to you.
Yes,
Our
we're
school
going back
board
to
vice chairman, Mr. Stan Schmidt. School board member, Mrs. Linda Costello. School board member, Mrs. Diane Smith. School board member, Mrs. Ida Wright. Our superintendent of schools, Dr. Margaret Smith. Deputy Superintendent for Finance, Dr. Robert Mall. Our area superintendent, Mrs. Vicki Presley. Assistant Superintendent for Personnel, Ms. Paramia Grant. the Buccaneer family thanks you. And now, to you, class of 2014. I would like to thank you for the wonderful moments you have given to me throughout your years in Buccaneer Paradise, but especially throughout this, your senior year. And every one of you sitting here this afternoon has earned your place in the graduating class of Mainland High School. I want to recognize you for giving of yourself to others with over 20,000 hours of community service. And I want to recognize you as scholars, earning over $2 million in scholarships. Each of you has become your own person. During the years you have spent at Mainland, I have watched you grow, dream, and believe yourselves into the fine individuals that sit before me right now. And I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you for the many things that you have shown me. You have shown me your determination, perseverance, resilience, and fortitude each time you moved forward, though some of your circumstances may have been pushing you backwards. You have shown me your kindness and generosity and humanity each time you gave a penny, a dollar, a pair of socks, food, or an hour of your time for the sake and good of others. You have shown me your gratitude and pride when you honored and thanked your teachers and families and friends for their help in your success, knowing that you never really go great places alone. You have shown me the depth of your love in the many ways you gave of yourself to your community and your families, your school, and your fellow Buccaneers. Yes, your dreaming and believing, your efforts, and all of your hard work has brought you to this very moment. Now what? You must continue to dream. Dream of what you want the most, and believe that you can accomplish it. Put forth your best effort, reach for it. Work hard to make it happen. You have shown me that you can. On a personal note, class of 2014, I want you to know that you are some of the finest people I have ever known. Remember where you come from, but pride never dies. My love and best wishes go with you. It is now my distinct honor to introduce to you our next two speakers. First, Mrs. Ida Wright, school board member, will address the seniors, and immediately following her, Dr. Margaret Smith, superintendent of schools, will make remarks. And now, Mrs. Ida Wright.
Good afternoon, parents, grandparents, siblings, extended family, friends, special guests, platform guests. Welcome to the class of 2014's graduation ceremony. To you, the class of 2014, this is your day. You've made it here by marching at your own beat. But I just want to take a little point of privilege. 30 years ago today, I sat where you sat. I too am a Buccaneer. And I would like to thank two people on their retirement, because when I came to Mainland, they were there too. Dr. Oppenheimer and Coach Tote. I'm always happy to see people continue to serve our beloved institution. When you entered high school in 2010, the top artists of the week on the Billboard charts according to various genres were Bluegrass, Steve Martin; Country, Keith Urban; Christian, Casting Crown; Classical, Il DeVille; Gospel, Hezekiah Walker. Jazz, Michael Bublé. Pop, Lady Gaga. Rap, T.I. R&B, Beyonce. Reggae, Sean Paul. Rock, Nickelback. And Latin, Louis Fonsi. A very diverse group and talented group of people that come from different backgrounds, belief systems, ideology, life experiences, with one common denominator. They are all artists on the same team called music, marching to their own beat. Like these artists and their songs, you too are a very diverse group, marching at different beats, different tempos, different levels of complexity, yet with one common denominator, the goal of earning your high school diploma from Mainland Senior High School. As you matriculated through the high school, I am certain there were moments when you weren't able to march, walk, crawl, or even stand. And at that time, then your support system stepped in, be it a teacher, an administrator, a guidance counselor, a paraprofessional, family, friends, mentor, or even a foe. Yes, a foe. And they helped you until you were able to stand by yourself. So here you are, 4 years from now, 4 years from then, just like the Artist of the Week. In 2010, the music changed in 2014. Bluegrass Artist of the Week is now Nickel Creek. Country is Luke Bryan. Christian is Hillside United. Classical is Lindsey Sterling. Gospel is Jamie Grace. Jazz is Michael Bublé. Pop is Justin Timberlake. Rap is Izzy Azalea. R&B is John Legend. Reggae is Tribal Seed. Rock is Paramore. And Latin is Enrique Iglesias. As you march through life at your own beat, the main goal is to keep marching because the music, the tempo, the artist, the beat, and the complexity will all change from day to day, week to week, and year to year. The only constant factor is that you, like these artists, will become a part of a new team, and you must continue marching to your own beat. Sometimes in life, it's not about when you arrive and how you arrive. The goal is that you arrive. Today, class of 2014, you have arrived. So in the words of Drake, you started from the bottom, but now you're here.
Yeah.
Your whole team is here. Your whole team is here, standing under the Buccaneer goalpost in a straight line, facing in the same direction, anxiously awaiting to march off the field to celebrate your accomplishments of today. Just remember, tomorrow you'll walk onto a new field, meet new team members, learn a new routine, and once again, you will begin marching. Never lose sight of your goal, of the goalpost, and in the words of Frank Sinatra, you have done things your way. Congratulations. On behalf of Volusia County School Board Chairman Candace Langford, school board members Stan Schmidt, Diane Smith, and Linda Costello, we salute you. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Platform guests, faculty members, parents, families, friends, and the class of 2014. During graduation ceremonies, it has long been a tradition for each speaker to give our best heartfelt advice to our graduating seniors. Advice as a message that hopefully will be meaningful and will stay with you in your future. In preparing my remarks for the class of 2014, I gave serious thought to a message that I wanted to share. I recall reading a speech about kindness that George Saunders, an influential U.S. author, delivered to graduates at Syracuse University last year. That speech, after being posted on the website of the New York Times, was published in this little book titled Some thoughts on kindness. Congratulations, by the way. Saunders said in his speech that the thing he regrets most in his life of 42 years has been his failure of kindness, to have been nicer at all times. He expounds on his feeling even further in a quote from another source that I found on Brainy Quote, a collection of inspirational quotes from Facebook, Twitter, and Google. The quote reads, "Developing our sympathetic compassion is not only possible, but the only reason for us to be here on earth." Seniors, I encourage you to have as one of your major life goals kindness, to try always to be kinder, to be friendly, sympathetic, warm-hearted, agreeable, generous, less selfish. In this technological age of Facebook, Twitter, Instagrams, and email, it's easy to be unkind and unthinking. As a young adult, adopting the ongoing practice of being kind to others will be a powerful contribution to becoming an accomplisher of your dreams and aspirations. Returning to Saunders' 2013 graduation speech one more time, he asks the question, who in your life do you remember most fondly with the most undeniable feelings of warmth? Graduates, ask yourself that question. Think about the answer for just a split second. I bet it is those who have been the kindest to you. Remember when someone reaches out to be friendly to you and pass it on. Not only do we remember those who have been kind to us, but we remember the times that we have been kind to others. Caring about and wanting to help people is a high calling, and it makes us feel good about ourselves. I listened to Dr. Salerno talk about all of the good deeds that you have done, and I congratulate you for that. So you have already been involved in many kind deeds throughout your school and your community. I leave you with this message attributed to the 14th Dalai Lama, Tenzin Gyatso. Be kind whenever possible. It is always possible. In closing, congratulations to our graduates, and I wish each of you much happiness and all the good luck in the world.
At this time, please welcome members of our chorus. They will be singing the Mainland High School song, followed by a selection entitled Seasons of Love. It is a tradition that you stand while singing this little song.
This makes it easier to aim.
Jacket out for you?
I don't know how you'll put it on me.
She has always proved
choir?
I have no idea.
I'm wondering, is she in it? Yeah, she is. She was famous for singing that.
Unless it's a different one. I don't know. My thumb is hurting. Yeah, because I'm holding it like this during the class, so I can zoom whenever I want.
Good afternoon, graduates. I have the distinct honor of introducing our student speakers. First, our valedictorian, Emily Van Alken, will give her thoughts about commencement. She will be followed by our salutatorian, Erica Lisberg. Next, the Student Government Association Vice President, Anwar Nico Davis, will address the senior class. And finally, the senior class president, Chris Miliaranzi, will give his remarks. And now, Emily.
your child since day one, or a member of the graduating class of 2014 who's just so ready to be done with high school. Each and every one of us has had our own unique experience at Mainland High School and have our own friend groups, inside jokes, and fond memories we will always hold on to. I'm truly thankful I decided to attend Mainland. We have a unique atmosphere unrivaled by any other school, of friendliness, the utmost acceptance, and more pride than many of us can handle. And well, as we all know, but pride never dies. Our senior year was a time of first and last for everyone. For me, it was the year I finally got over my horrible stage fright and dragged myself on stage in the Performing Arts Center to participate in the Mainland's Got Talent show, only to tragically forget the lyrics to a song by my favorite band and get yelled at while on stage. But hey, you win some, you lose some. We've had some of the happiest, funniest, and most memorable experiences of our lives in the halls of Mainland, and I only hope that as we all head our separate ways, we are each granted with more times like those. And even though our time in high school must end, the memories we've made here will always remain. Moving forward after high school, it's important to remember that everything we've built here at Mainland, our GPAs and grades, positions of popularity, reputations, both good and bad, all disappear. Millions of other high school seniors just like us are gearing up to graduate. Many of them countrywide are graduating today. Each and every one of us across the nation has made the same accomplishment. Therefore, what matters most now is not the diploma itself, but what us individuals choose to do with it. And as the size of our world is about to drastically increase, there are endless possibilities of where we will go, who we will meet, and what we will accomplish. It is now up to us alone to decide which avenue of life we are best suited for, set goals for ourselves, and put in the work to make them reality. So, class of 2014, congratulations. We put in the hard work and we've earned our walk across the stage today. We must now decide what we love the most and what makes us happiest and go after it. In the words of Mumford & Sons, where you invest your love, you invest your life.
Good afternoon. I would like to welcome all distinguished guests, Mainland High School faculty, families, and of course, the class of 2014. This day serves as the next step in a new and exciting direction. Regardless of the path you choose to take from here, you have the power to embrace it to its fullest potential. Take this opportunity to set out on a journey of self-exploration. There are thousands of careers and occupations in this world. Figure out what you like and don't like. Narrow down the possibilities until you find something that qualifies your expectations of happiness and defines your ideas of success. Of course, we know this is all easier said than done. No matter where we go or what we do, there are challenges ahead of us. Always strive for excellence and you will move yourself and the world forward. I truthfully never expected to be standing here speaking at my graduation. I know I've changed drastically in numerous ways since my freshman year, and I think nearly all of my peers can relate. All of the positives and negatives of high school have matured us and taught us the lessons we need to advance forward. We have learned from our mistakes, gained confidence from our successes, and molded into strong individuals ready to take on college and beyond. Of course, all of our high school memories will remain. The victorious sports teams, the long-awaited dances, the pep rallies and shows, these events compose the past 4 years of our lives. The class of 2014 will carry these memories, both big and small, forever. I almost didn't attend Mainland High School, and now I couldn't be more thankful that I did. I feel as if it has a certain spirit no other school has. Everyone comes together for games and events to support our school together. I've always felt comfortable, accepted, and welcomed by my classmates and teachers. As we gather here to celebrate years and years of learning, we are surrounded by those who have helped us reach this milestone of our lives. I would like to thank my friends, family, and Mainland faculty for helping and pushing me to make it here today. I would like to wish the class of 2014 the best of luck in the future. Don't be afraid to set big goals. Anything is possible with enough hard work and determination. As Mark Twain once said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. Take chances and live freely doing what makes you happy and allows you to be the best you can be. And always remember, Buck pride never dies.
Friends, parents, teachers, administrators, honored guests, and most importantly, the class of 2014. I'm glad you could make it. Thank you for joining us as we move forward. First, I'd like to take a moment to thank all of you, as well as my family and God, for believing me and helping me become the young man that stands before you today. Also, John Dorian, David Mercer, Greg House, and Ted Mosby for helping me get through all these fun times they call high school. I can tell you the memories I've created or what I've learned most, but all those who know me, or have even had a conversation with me, I can talk for hours. Instead, I will tell you about the undeniable truth. We've been lied to, unintentionally, but still lied to. We aren't special. Even though we've been told that since we're all children, no matter what crazy person said that we aren't special. Special means greater, better, or otherwise different from what is usual. Yeah, we may be different, or different equally. We will graduate with an estimated 3.2 million American high school students in a country that's ranked 17th in education and 27th in literacy, many of whom will also receive honors and higher. Most of whom do the same things as us, have similar phones as us, eat similar foods as us, wear similar clothes as us, and probably a few who look the same as us. We've been described as a generation of me, but I don't know what reason we have to be so self-centered when we're all a component of the other in some way, shape, or form. And to think, according to Time magazine, 89% of us will believe that we will get exactly what we want out of life? Come on. You know what, though? We may not be special, but we can be. We can be extraordinary. We can get exactly what we want out of life if we want to, we try hard enough. To do it, we must look past consensus. We must, in the words of a 90s Apple ad, think different. We must embrace breaking the status quo and the stereotype of what people say we should be or do. We must learn to be individuals and then demonstrate it. We must look to the trailblazers before us and take notes. No matter who you are, don't let your background, race, gender, disability, or whatever other category you add define you. Be individual. Do not follow the great minds, be the great minds. In the words of Gandhi, be the change you want to see in the world. Don't just wait around for inspiration. Seek it out and do something with it when you get it. You may be one in 7.25 billion people on this earth, but what's the point of being that 1 in 7.25 billion people if you don't try to impact the others in the world? In the words of a personal hero of mine, Steve Jobs, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your own heart and intuition. In conclusion, although I ask you to be an individual, realize that no man is an island, and that a greater world exists beyond that of the selfies that you take. As Henry Ford said, if everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself. With that being said, we can no longer carry on a generation of me, but we must move forward as a generation of we. My name is A.M. Davis. Thanks for the memories, both good and bad. Now go out and do something extraordinary. Thank you.
Before I make my speech, class of 2014, let's take a selfie. Showtime. Let's go. Good afternoon to all the past, present, and future Buccaneers, and the less fortunate people who did not get the opportunity to attend Mainland High School, the greatest high school in the nation. I'd like to start by thanking all the parents in the house. You really helped us guide us in the right direction. I'd also like to thank the whole Mainland administration and you, the class of 2014, for being the best class ever. So I was getting dressed for graduation today when I heard that new song from Drizzy Drizzy Drake. I think it went a little like this. We made it. And it really hit me. Wow, I'm finally graduating high school. It's been an interesting 4 years at this wonderful establishment. I'm not going to say that our class started from the bottom, because we all know we didn't. We started our high school careers by winning all the games at pep rallies, starting on the varsity teams, becoming stars on our school televised show, and just downright running the school. There are so many things that I'll miss about Mainland. We had some pretty memorable teachers here, such as Mr. Cardino always yelling at us in the halls, Mr. Holman's humor, TA's head, that Major Miller-Ozzy guy always trying to recruit you into ROTC, even when you told him no, it's okay, 6 times. Sorry, Dad. Coach Wilson getting us revved up, and Trautman yelling, do it for the vine, and us always replying with, I ain't gonna do it. We will also miss the delicious and nutritious school lunches at the prestigious Schoolway Cafe. All the flash mobs, nay-naying in the courtyard, Chris Scott, the Harlem Shakes, potpourri, Buck Stop, the annoying hump day announcement every Wednesday, all the pep rallies, all the tests, the breakups, and beating Seabreeze in every sport. As Bucks, we strive for excellence and always push each other to new heights. Never give up. Do you know how many dozens of mixtapes Chief Keef had to release before going gold with his hit song Love Sosa? In the wise words of Dr. Salerno, the secret to success is that if you put forth your very best effort and do so even when you don't feel like it, you can achieve anything. The sky isn't the limit, it's only the beginning to a whole nother world. As Nicholas Selby once said, our mission as students is not to follow in the footsteps of the astronauts, Nobel Prize winners, and presidents who graduated before us, but to exceed their footsteps and crush the shoulders of the giants upon whom we stand. We here are all such innovative people. So I'm telling you, if you want to be the President of the United States, you're a Mainland graduate. You can do that. If you want to find a cure for cancer, you're a Mainland graduate. You can do that. If you want to play music during your commencement speech like a champ, we're Mainland graduates. We can do that. I am doing that. I now present the Mainland High School Class of 2014 for roll call.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we take our positions to do the roll call for Mainland High School's 2014 graduating class, I just want to remind you that all of these beautiful, wonderful graduates on the floor have someone here who wants to hear their name. So it's good to cheer for your loved one, but then cut it short so the next people can hear their child's name. And I thank you. Here we go.
Helping to congratulate our seniors is Superintendent of Volusia County Schools, Dr. Margaret Smith. And School Board Vice Chairman, Mr. Stan Schmidt. Emily Madison Van Auken, valedictorian, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Erica Lee Wersbicki, salutatorian, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Anwar Nico Davis, magna cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Christopher Joseph Miglioranzi, magna cum laude. Jennifer Maria Fuertes, honors. Sydney Janine Walker. Chrisana Abad. Edgardo Acosta Jr. Christian Dwayne Adams, honors. Adedoyin Zainab Adegbeba, summa cum laude. Jack Matthew Adkins. Kadisha Latrinit Aitken. Edward Robert Alkire. Tatiana Ashanti Allen. Dontre Daniel Amador, honors. Jordan Armani Anderson, honors. Reba Jean Anderson, magna cum laude. Justin Rafael Aponte. Jorge Armando Aponte Duran, honors. Amethyst Jean Armstrong, magna cum laude. Nicole Marie Ayala Del Valle, cum laude. Brianna Jane Bacon, magna cum laude. Imandre Sherrod Baker. Allison Ray Valor, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Christian Michael Barrowclaw, magna cum laude. Sean Michael Alexander Bean, magna cum laude. Katura Kenyatta Bell, cum laude. Stacy Leonard Bennett, cum laude. Dylan Alexander Blackman, cum laude. Amanda Marie Boha, honors. Jared Chandler Bolin. Joseph Allen Borges Jr. Sarah Ann Bowen, summa cum laude. Tafiqua Shaki Boykin. Rodriguez Satez Brahan. Shakia Sandria Brown. Nicholas John Bruno, honors. Tess Ann Burkett, magna cum laude. Evan Gerard Butts, honors. Reginald Calhoun Jr. Tashami Shamika Calvin, honors. Steven Draylon Carr. Nicole Don Carter, honors. Chantel Renice Catlin. Brianna Renee Chapman, honors. Donwick Clinton Lee Christopher Jr. Chelsea Paige Cohen, honors. Trevor Lee Colmar. Bakari Jarquise Cooper, honors. Dwayne Markeith Copeland Jr. Tony Cowell II. Victoria Rose Crawshaw, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Naomi Kathleen Crumbly. Emily Rose Cruz, magna cum laude. Amber Denise Pugh. Kevin Joseph Culver, honors. Jane Marie Cunningham, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Shandiria Lakeisha Cunningham, honors. James Antonio Cuthbertson, magna cum laude. Malia Elena Daly, honors. Naomi Ayana Daniels. Caitlin Elise Dario, magna cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Alexandria Marie Davis, honors. Demoya Cheyenne Davis. Jovante D-Nice Davis, honors. Nyla Monique Davis. Stephen Philip Davis. Ronnie Stanley Dawson Jr. Sean Ross Martin Dandante, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Kayla Marie Dale, honors, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Samantha Isabel Dennis. And at this time, Area Superintendent Mrs. Vicki Presley will come to help congratulate the seniors. Frederick Niles Denny III, magna cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Yvette Ivelisse DeSanto, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Jeffrey Scott Dorber, honors. Thomas George Douglas, cum laude. James Ezra Dowell. Tracy Lee Triggers, cum laude. Hunter William Durham. Rebecca Marie Eaton, honors. Stephanie Marie Eaton, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Khalil Rashad Edwards. Marcus Leon Edwards, magna cum laude. Marquise Tyrone Edwards, honors. Timothy James Edwards II. Sasha Lynn Elwador, honors. Tyree Ejan Emmanuel. Alexa Grace Emmanuel Wright. Bernita Bonnet Eugene, cum laude. Imani Cachet Felder. Kara Lee Ferguson, honors. Sarah Michelle Flora, honors. Jake Logan Flossett. Renee Chantel Foster, honors. Shelby Leanne Fox, cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Brittany Nicole Francis. Matthew Joseph Buller. Joshua Caleb Fussell. Taiwan Jade Gaddy, honors. Matthew Sid Garcia, honors. Alexandria Jennifer Dolores Garnett. Sherilyn Christina Gale, summa cum laude. Nicholas Deontay Gearing. Angela Marion Galinas, honors. Brittany Ann Giroux. Alexis Marie Gill, cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Alima Hasovic. Brian Gabriel Gonsalves, honors. Jose Manuel Gonzalez, honors. Fasit Ladabon Gonzalez, honors. Patrick Powell Good, honors. Alexander Deval Graciela Torre, cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Cole Alexander Green, cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Corey Alexander Green. Declan Joseph Green, honors. Brianna Kayla Gregory. Courtney Ann Grimes, honors. Travis John Gross, honors. Enzo Dario Guastavino, honors, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Jonathan Cole Haverly. Ariana Dawn Halferty. Christopher John Hall II, honors. Zena Marcella Hall, honors, David Anthony Hanks. Colin Patrick Harris. Tavon Paul Hartley. Deanna Janae Hawthorne, honors. Trayvon Martell Height. Jennifer Kendra Heller, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Frank Ira Joseph Henry, honors. Kelly Ann Herger, honors. Benjamin Alvin Herman. Manassas Hernandez, honors. Pedro Juan Hernandez. Corey James Hess. Bobby Tylese Gilbert. Kaylina Simone Hildenbrand, honors, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Daquan Kyleve Martin. Savon Anthony Howard, cum laude. Windsor Martis Howard, magna cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. And at this time, School Board Member Ms. Ida Wright and Deputy Superintendent Dr. Robert Mall will now help to congratulate our seniors. Jamal Antonio Hughes. Hyacinth Jr., magna cum laude. Alexander Jean-Paul Hines. Liera Rianne Eiler, magna cum laude. Tatiana Adela Esquerdo, cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Claire Lindsay Jack, honors. Antoine LaShawn Jackson. Montanese Elizabeth Jackson, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction.
I didn't hear you what?
Kai Thomas Jacobson, honors.
Bubbles?
Craig LaRon James Jr., honors. Reuben McKenzie James Jr. Alexis Shaniqua Jenkins. Brianna Gale Johnson, cum laude. Jacob Christopher Johnson, honors. Jerry Lee Johnson Jr. Keanu Quinn Johnson. Michael David Johnson, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Miranda Lakeisha Johnson. Naya Chaz Johnson, honors. Destiny Christine Jones, cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Imani Jaquise Jones, honors. Patrice Nicole Julian, summa cum laude. Shivam Jayendra Kumar Kashan, magna cum laude. Morgan Tyler Keister. Lacey Suzanne Kennedy, honors. Antonio Eugene King Jr. Stephanie Elizabeth King, honors. Whitney Kathleen Kissel, honors. Kelsey Ray Klein, cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Courtney Michelle Klankafis. Heather Ann Klankafis, honors. Andrei Kovalevsky, honors. Morgan Shea Lax, honors, Superintendent Diploma of Distinction. Stephanie Marie Laduca. Casey Allen Latterini, honors. Quincy Herbert Lane. Hector Nathaniel La Santa. Morgan Elizabeth Lawrence, magna cum laude. Darlene Dang Lee. Courtney Sue LeCates, magna cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Jamie Chantrell Nicole Lee, cum laude. Alexis Lindsay Leffer, honors. Cassandra Michelle Lester, honors. Tyron Markwell Lewis Jr., honors. Ryan John Liebert. Jordan Andrew Linehan, honors. Megan Leanne Lynn. Tyler James Little. Jasmine Nicole Logan, magna cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Travis William Lowe. Nina Amaris Horn. Leanne Ashawn Malcolm. Jasmine Lydia Marrero. Jerry Wayne Mason. Janice Lachey Matthews. Joseph Harold Maxey. Daniel Robert McLeod, honors. Janae Kishan Perez McLeod, Tambria Tania Tanique McCray. Rebecca Nicole McGrath, honors. Jaleesa McMillan. Sarah Catherine McNamara, magna cum laude. Nathan Alexander Mead. Samantha Lynn Millette, honors. Joy Elizabeth Merriman, magna cum laude. Maurice Lamar Miles, honors. Miranda Renee Miles. Marion Dion Miller Jr. Angelique Lakila Mills. Zyrina Marie Mincy, honors. Evan David Miranda, cum laude. Austin B. Mitchell. Terry Keith Mitchell. Christopher Gage Morris, summa cum laude. Victoria Lee Ann Mowry, honors. Emily Nicole Moylan, honors. Chelsea Brianna Murray, honors. Joseph Andrew Murray. Farron Farouche Debaraiva, honors. Miles Forrest Nathan, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. And at this time, a school board member, Mrs. Linda Costello, and Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Paramnia Grant, will come down to help congratulate our seniors. Christina Louise Nelson. William Patrick Netzheimer, honors. Viviana Marie Nevarez. Alexander Robert Newman. Darren Tyrone Norman, honors. Ricky Lee Norris Jr. Amanda Elizabeth Norton, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Jordan Paul Oakley Sen, magna cum laude. Tyler Daniel Olson. Andrew Timothy Pacini, honors. Catherine Geneva Palmer, honors. Jesse Lee Parsons. Paige Elizabeth Purdue, magna cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Victoria Margaret Perez, honors. Austin Thomas Peterson. Nikki Deshelle Suzette Pettigrew. Emily Grace Pinchbeck, honors. Shayna Maureen Planudis, honors. Jason Daniel Climers Jr. Bernard Jerome Postel Jr., magna cum laude. Imania Marie Prince, cum laude. Catherine Eileen Pruitt. Lindsay Michelle Puckett, honors. Isaac Bodge Radcliffe, magna cum laude, superintendent's diploma of distinction. Edward Michael Rapuano, summa cum laude. Ariane Nicole Raslowski, honors. Bailey Cheyenne Recker. Bailey Morgan Redmond, honors. Ali Mohammed Reed Jr. Jocelyn Resendez. Amanda Ray Reyes. Deanna Lynn Rhodes, summa cum laude, superintendent's diploma of distinction. Rebecca Diane Rhodes.
Real quick, I'm going to give it to you so I can...
Damon Lee Rice Jr.
Okay.
Miranda Noel Richards, honors. Charmaine Lachey Richards, cum laude. Alexa Lali Richards Bars, cum laude, superintendent's diploma of distinction. Devin Janai Robinson.
Just the last row.
Nicholas Spencer Robinson. Roderick Seth Robinson, honors. Shayna Marie Kidder.
Let's do the same thing. Every once in a while I'll go down to the bar.
Trayvon Manuel Rodriguez, honors. Alexia Kimara Rogers, superintendent's diploma of distinction. Maya Rochelle Rogers, summa cum laude. Daisy Evelyn Rosales.
She's the sixth to the last one.
Marquise Willie Roscoe. Heather Allison Rossi, honors. Mercedes Hope Rowan, honors. Sydney Nicole Ruddy, cum laude. Tyler Ruiz, honors. Sean Daniel Ryan, honors. Emily Sapon, cum laude. Claude Ferris Saeed. Justin Devontae Sampson. Travion Demetrius Samuels. Roxanne Ashley Sanchez, honors. Genevieve Santiago, honors. Mark Dwayne Garland Santos, summa cum laude, superintendent's diploma of distinction. Christopher Tyrone Scott Jr. Casey Nicole Shane. Robert Adam Shane. Vicky Kaisha Shellings, cum laude. Ricardo Silva, honors. Chantal Lee Simmons. Deshane Kyrie Simmons. Ametria Sharita Simon. Anthony Bernard Smith. David Xavier Smith, Jr. At this time, school board member Ms. Diane Smith will now come to congratulate our seniors.
And have them come down and then just to get a chance for this to change.
Accompanied by Ms. Ida Wright.
That's what I was doing. I'm worried about at the end if there's lots of people coming down. This is the last day. We might end up.
Gregory Smith, Jr. Patrick Willie Smith, Jr. Luke Anthony Somerville, cum laude, superintendent's diploma of distinction. distinction. Katrina Jane Stearns. Charles Joseph Strapp. Haley Annetta Stull.
They're walking down right now, and there she is.
Kashima Nicole Sui. Joseph Norman Tardif. Green, Alonza Taylor V.
That was my baby.
Saidia Elena
I'm so
Topek.
proud.
Chase Allen Terry. Johnny Leslie Terry, honors.
Katrina has her phone out.
Marcus Trammell Thayer. Pharaoh Niles Thomas, honors. Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Denise Lavitria Thomas. Lexis Shanae Tolliver. Sarah Cecilia Tompkins. Ricky Torres, cum laude. James Hodge Vaughn Jr.
It's to the end. I don't think anybody cares if you're going to stand up.
Adali Maxiani Villegas.
What do you mean stand up?
Logan James Fostrich, cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Jordan Deshaun Wade. Tatiana Sade Waite, cum laude. Chavanier Rashawn Walden. Dalton Reed Walker.
If you have to stand up, they get in your way.
Andrea Michelle Waples. Justine Deanne Warner Norris, honors.
Seriously, rows are coming down.
Willie Devon Warren Jr. Darielle K. Wesleyan, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Katie Elizabeth Webb, summa cum laude. Caitlin Nicole West, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Thomas Eugene Westbrooks. Brianna Zatara Ajan White. Lisa Marie White, honors. Tristan Cheyenne White. Jessica Ann Whiting, summa cum laude. Kirsten Kathleen Whitley, summa cum laude. Kaylee Alexandra Wurzbicki. Jeffrey Gordon Bickett, honors. Kendall Rose Wiggins, summa cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Tamara Sharkis Wiggins, honors. Anthony Jesse Tavon Williams, magna cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Anthony Laron Williams Jr. Khalid Revon Williams, honors. Nathaniel Dejan Williams. Megan Michelle Williamson, honors, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Craig Gordon Wilmore. Garrett Anthony Wilson, honors. McKenna Bray Wood. Angela Faye Woodard, cum laude. Shaylia Elisa Wren, honors. Andre Leon Wright, honors. Javon Anthony Wright. Artist Bianca Ziegler, magna cum laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction.
You want to say anything?
I love you, baby.
Levi Anthony Ziegler,
Angela, I love you. I'm so
summa cum
proud.
laude, Superintendent's Diploma of Distinction. Daniela Rose Zuniga, honors. Scarborough. Brittany Nicole Shropshire.
More people coming down. They're all taking pictures over there getting shots. It's so cute. Look at Katrina and all of them at
It is now my distinct privilege and honor to introduce to you the 2014
They're all standing up. They're going to toss their
Mainland
gloves.
High
They're
School
tossing their gloves.
graduates.
They're tossing their things.
Congratulations.